Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to continue covering the Steam game spring sales that Steam's running, as well as a lot of other e-tailers that I like to cover. And in this video, we're gonna give some shine to our friends over at Green Man Gaming, who have an absolutely insane deal on a fantastic game, so we'll talk about that. On top of that, some other great deals are available from them. They just kicked off their Square Enix portion of the sale, and if you're an XP member, you can get some tremendous deals. We'll talk all of those at the end. So right off the bat, the absolutely insane deal is the fact that Dishonored 2 is back in stock, and it is 91% off for $2.55. You guys, this deal is awesome. Dishonored 2 is a great game. Now, I would recommend you to play Dishonored 1, but Dishonored 2 is just such a good action stealth title. You've got two playable main characters in Corvo and Emily, so if you want to play through the game twice, you have that option, and it's just a really well done action stealth title. A lot of depth and nuance of the gameplay. I feel like the attention to detail is great, and I really dug the art style in this game as well. I feel like with this kind of art style, the game has just aged really well, and even almost a decade later. This game came out in the fall of 2016. That is insane to actually say out loud that this game is almost a decade old. But yeah, it is a damn good action stealth title. It's kind of a bummer that Arcane has kind of moved on from Dishonored. They did Deathloop back in 2021, I want to say it was. Yeah, 2021, and they're working on Marvel's Blade right now. And I just feel like there's a lot of legs to Dishonored as an IP, and I kind of have a feeling that they're going to go back to it at some point, but I guess not anytime in the near future, which I really do find that to be disappointing, but hopefully they do a Dishonored 3 at some point. But if you've yet to play Dishonored 2, $2.55. Again, that is highway robbery, and I would definitely check it out. Remember, with all of these deals that I am mentioning, you are going to get a Steam key. You redeem them directly on Steam, and you are good to go. So, link to that in the description box below. Other deals available at Green Man Gaming. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is down to $17, and I think this is actually a great deal. This is $17 if you're an XP member. We go over prices if you're an XP member. If you don't know, just by buying stuff at GMG, you naturally just get XP membership. So most of you guys by this point are XP members. But with that being said, $17 for this I think is a great deal. I still think it's just... why did this come out before the Nathan Drake collection? Like, it makes no sense, and you could be like, oh, it's because those are PS3 games. No, they said why they brought the Legacy of Thieves collection out first. It's because they thought Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 wouldn't be, like, accessible to PC players, or wouldn't be a good representation. I forgot what they exactly said in the PlayStation blog post, but they thought Uncharted 4, from a technical standpoint, would be a better representation. However, the game is literally called Uncharted 4. Nobody's trying to jump into Uncharted 4 without playing the first 3 games. And it's still a good game, don't get me wrong, but I just think you get so much more out of it when you see what Nate went through in the first 3 games. And literally, one of the opening sections in Uncharted 4, like within the first, I want to say it was like 15 minutes of the game, it's this really cool throwback section where Nate's just reminiscing about all of the other events from the previous 3 games. If you never played the previous 3 games, you would be totally lost as far as what's going on. It was actually just... I don't want to say what I was about to say, but it was ridiculous what they decided to do as far as not releasing Nathan Drake collection. It's different than with God of War, where God of War 2018 acted as a bit of a soft reboot for the franchise in a new area, so on and so forth. Uncharted 4 is a literal continuation of Uncharted 1 through 3, but I digress. Uncharted 4 is an awesome game. From a gameplay standpoint, it's great. The visuals, even with this game being damn near a decade old, this is one of the best looking games that you are going to come across. The story, I know that people were a little bit mixed on it. Yeah, some of the plot twists and some of the things they just kind of pulled out of thin air were kind of ridiculous. But overall, I still had a great time with it, and I would say it's well worth a pickup. At $17, you get Uncharted 4, and you get Lost Legacy as well, a standalone expansion starring different characters. But yeah, really good title, and I hope PlayStation at some point goes back to Uncharted. I feel like this is another IP that, yeah, it was good to give it a little bit of a break, but you're gonna get rid of Last of Us if, Neil Druckmann is to be believed, and then you're also gonna get rid of Uncharted. Those are just, like, 2 of the PlayStation's premier franchises, and what are we doing there? But, Yeah, Legacy of Thieves Collection for $17, good deal there. Then God of War 2018, it is 17 bucks. God of War 2018 is awesome, and while it would be absolutely beneficial for you to play God of War 1, 2, and 3, with God of War 2018, the game is literally called just God of War, and it acts as a bit of a soft reboot in a new area, new gameplay style, so on and so forth, but again, it is beneficial for you to play the other 3 games. God of War 2018 is awesome. For me, it was the God of War game that I enjoyed the most. I wasn't as crazy about the action-oriented titles. I prefer this action RPG approach, and I liked Ragnarok, but 2018 had that shock factor of being like, holy hell, like, God of War really went in a different direction, and it totally works, and I thought the story was great. I thought the visuals, PC port was fantastic. 17 bucks for that. Great deal there. And then we got some Square Enix deals. There's a lot of attention on the Chrono Trigger deal on Steam right now. It's $3.75. Over at GMG, if you're an XP member, $3.08. And by the way, you don't pay tax at GMG either, so you're getting these games a little bit cheaper. Chrono Trigger is an all-time classic. It's beloved by a lot of people. Obviously, a little bit before my time. My first foray into playing Chrono Trigger was on the Nintendo DS. I did have, like, the Final Fantasy Origins collection way back in the day on the PS1. But I never really gave Chrono Trigger much of a look in that collection. But played it on the DS, liked it a lot there, and again, an all-time classic. So check that out. Final Fantasy 16, the Complete Edition, 47% off for $37.30. You can get the base game. That is, I believe, $26 and change. Yeah, $26.64. I would get the Complete Edition. The DLC is really good, and Final Fantasy 16 is awesome. I actually really, really enjoyed it. I had a great time with FF16. I know a lot of people didn't like it as much, but I thought, you know, from a gameplay standpoint, stylish, action-heavy gameplay. Is it on the easy side? Absolutely, it's on the easy side, but it's still a ton of fun to play. Story's pretty good, goes, I don't even want to say off the rails, it goes in a direction that I personally wouldn't have gone with this game. I thought the more grounded, like, political aspects of this game were really well done, and then, you know, they add a lot of other layers to it, and it works. Like, it's fine. I still had a great time with it. I just think there were other avenues you could have gone with FF16, but still a great game. PC port isn't perfect, but I played through the entire thing on PC, had a great time, and I highly recommend it. You might want to mod it. I believe there's a mod for the 60 FPS cinematics that you want to get in there, but yeah, FF16 is great, and again, the DLC I think is quite good, so definitely a good pickup there. NieR Automata Game of the YoRHa Edition is $13.12. Excellent, excellent deal for NieR Automata. A great game, awesome soundtrack, great action gameplay that Platinum Games worked on, and yeah, very, very good. You gotta play through it a couple times to get the gist of the entirety of the story, but it's worthwhile to go through it. And after this, definitely play NieR Replicant as well. Not as good as Automata, but still quite good. And then lastly, I will give a shout to the Kingdom Hearts INTEGRUM Masterpiece. That is 51% off for $49.19. Yes, the price is still insanity, but you do get Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3. 1.5 includes Kingdom Hearts 1 and Rechain of Memories. You get, with 2.5, you get Birth by Sleep as well as Kingdom Hearts 2. Those are the two best Kingdom Hearts games in my opinion. I think those games are phenomenal. 2.8 will get you Dream Drop Distance, and then you'll get Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC as well. That's a lot of content for your dollar. I do plan on working my way through all of the Kingdom Hearts games again. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 last summer, and Kingdom Hearts 1 absolutely shows its age, but, you know, it is what it is. It's still a worthwhile game to go through. It's just fairly dated, being 23 years old, I want to say, and, yeah, it is what it is, but Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. From my recollection, it's been a little bit since I played it, but I plan on going back and playing through that soon as well. And awesome soundtracks in these games, you know, those theme songs, simple and clean. Sanctuary, they're all-time goated video game theme song. So yeah, definitely a worthwhile franchise to get into. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts 4 day and date on PC. That would be great, and I think that will do very well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great game deals available across the board. That Dishonored 2 deal is great, but some other great stuff over at GMG. Links to everything in the description box below. If you do decide to buy anything, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.